We still record.
Yeah.
Live speech.
Got a podcast on your bitches. Got a podcast
on your bitches. Yeah.
You know, oh shit, I ain't even hit record. What it is, what it do, man. Welcome to the motherfucking Exit 54 show, man. The second episode. They let us back, you know what I'm saying? So that means we must be doing something right in this motherfucker. Hey, yo.
Oh, shit.
But you know.
Live at the Exit 54.
Live in the motherfucking flesh, you know what I'm saying? Our people's running late, you know, Amber running late, as usual.
Ain't
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new, but, you know, the show must go on. We ain't tripping on none of this old shit.
Already know.
But, yeah, man, you know. So what you been doing? What you do all through the week, man? How did your week go, man?
Yeah, you know, man, working. That's
Working?
what it's about, man, working.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Where you working at?
Man, I work with the Mexicanos. With
Oh,
the Migos.
you working with
I'm
El
out there
Libre
at
now.
El Doro. I'm out there at Doro, man.
You know, I fuck with the Mexicans, man. I want to send a shout out to
Fuck with
all the motherfucking Mexicans, the Hispanics, all that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, I love y'all, man. I love your papuskas and goddamn enchiladas and burritos. I don't fuck with the menudo, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, why y'all sneaking over here? I'm trying to sneak over there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you know, this shit ain't nothing, man. We're going to touch on a few little shits this week, man. But, you know, for the most part, man, I ain't been doing shit, man. You know, I'm fresh off the job. I had to rush to this motherfucker. Just, you know what I'm saying?
You too?
Just for the Exit 54.
Yeah.
This show is for motherfuckers who get off of work and go straight to the toilet because you ain't trying to shit at your job. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that we do, man. You know what I'm saying? This show is for you, nigga. If you scared to take a shit at your job, you hold that thing. You scared to fart, because it might be a little you did come out that motherfucker. That motherfucking turtle head, you understand?
Yeah.
And you hold that thing till you get home. This show is for you, nigga. But yeah, man, we want to touch on some shit, man. You know, I seen some shit with Lil Cuz on little punk ass Facebook, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say no names or no shit, but
Right.
you know, her son wanna be a police officer. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, the police had picked her son up and took him on a joyride and let him know about, you know, the things about being a police officer. And some goofy ass nigga, you know, screenshot the little picture or whatever and say, yeah, kids, watch out. Such and such is the police and woo-wop-de-bim. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, cuz, I got you.
That shit kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? That's what's wrong with us as a people, man. Motherfuckers got this shit all twisted, man. We glorify the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? You want a motherfucking... Everybody don't want to be motherfucking D-boys and rappers and motherfucking athletes. And then, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas be the same motherfuckers complaining when the police doing wrong.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Same ones.
But you don't want to encourage, you know what I'm saying, the young man to go and try to be... He want to make a difference.
Man.
Let him make a difference.
That's a kid, too, at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man.
kid trying to live out his dream. You stunting on his growth right there.
Stunt his growth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's discouraging him already at a young age. You know what I mean? You can't do no shit like that.
Right. And you know, these kids are so soft nowadays, you know what I'm saying? The society is soft, man.
Yeah.
And it's like you say certain shit to them, and it's like you bullying them.
Right.
And that sends them into, you know, a form of depression and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But real shit though, that nigga, he need his ass whooped.
Yeah.
He need his ass whooped for the simple fact you sending out the wrong message. You know what I'm saying?
To the kids.
See, back in the motherfucking day, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is disciplined. Nigga ain't trying to kill no nigga or no shit like that, man. Niggas just need to get on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Put a few lumps on his motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? Let him know. Don't be motherfucking doing that shit. Don't be discouraging these motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Let that kid be a kid. Let him do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But, you know, nowadays, motherfuckers encourage that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And, I just felt like it was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling that shit at all.
Fuck no.
So I
That
got
shit was weak.
I got in touch with Lil Cuz last night and was like, man, I want to speak about that shit on the show or whatever. She gave me a blessing, so I spoke about it.
Yeah.
Like I said,
See, I didn't even pay that shit no attention. Like I saw the picture and everything. Like I saw the video and everything. Made the little picture or whatever. It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
we live on the motherfucking
applauded that
X54
shit,
show.
though.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
This message is from the claims department and is intended for just one phoner.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what the hell that was. Welcome to the X54 show, man. We live and motherfucking some bill collector calling me. As you can see, they on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with them. This podcast is for niggas who answer the phone to bill collectors in a white man's voice and say you got the wrong number. You understand?
Or if you getting them one calls, when they call you, it'd be like, yeah, man, we got your credit card numbers and we da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Like, hold up, who you talking to, though?
Man, what's up with this?
Yeah. You motherfuckers don't even know who the fuck they calling.
It's the scam likely motherfuckers.
Man, I don't know. Who the fuck is
Who the fuck is them, man?
I don't know. I fuck with them every time, though.
God
Man, I
damn,
got
man.
them ass every time, man.
But nah, man, on some real shit, back to the topic at hand, though, man.
Yeah.
Dude need his ass whooped, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For that motherfucking bullshit. That fake ass cyberbullying and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Real niggas don't do. But you can
Right.
tell, you know what I'm saying? You can tell.
Yeah.
You can't really blame the little nigga. You gotta blame his OG. The
Right.
niggas, you know,
Right.
he so-called look up to or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They dropped the ball on him, man, because ain't no way you supposed to be putting that message out there for that little boy. Even if he was to see some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Cuz that raised him right or whatever, to where he got a strong mind and he's aware of this
Yeah.
type of shit. You know
Yeah,
what
that
I'm saying?
motherfucker gonna talk shit just because you choosing to want to be a cop. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, shit, if that's what he want to do, you know what I'm saying, let him do it. We need to encourage our kids to, you know what I'm saying, be something more than a fucking rapper, a fucking
Yeah,
basketball player, football player,
anything sport,
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Rap wise,
right.
but music wise, period. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
can't
It's
be
more
no
than
rapper.
that. You know what I'm saying? We need doctors out there, teachers for real. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for real, for real.
That-
We need
that's what we
motherfucking
need.
accountants,
Yeah. Lawyers.
police,
Yeah,
lawyers.
more black police.
we
That's
need,
what
we need police.
more
man.
black police.
And
That
speaking,
might make a difference.
yeah, for real.
It might make a big difference.
But see, you gotta have the right black police.
Yeah, cause it be them.
Don't get that.
What you that
Steven.
one? I don't want Steven on Django. Or you don't want no boy with you. Some Crenshaw Mafia motherfuckers.
Yeah, you want to print. I hate.
You rolling. You don't want a bunch of them crazy
Hey,
motherfuckers, man.
speaking of the police, though, did you
Yeah.
see that motherfucking shit on the internet, man?
Man, yeah,
Did you see that shit on the internet, man, with the motherfucking...
Yeah.
Welcome to the motherfucking X54 show, man. Right now, we talking about these motherfucking police, but we ain't on no motherfucking bash and put the cop shit. But did you see that shit, man, where the police was trying to arrest the black man,
Yeah.
and they was tussling, and I guess the black man got out of the tussle, and then goddamn, next thing you know, he get ready to take off running. He gets bombarded by a
Man.
bunch of other black men.
Man.
They whooped him. Now, at first glance, I said, man, what type of shit is that, man?
I was like,
How did you feel about that?
man, like I seen it like when I seen them tussling, then he start punching on the cop. And then I said, oh shit, he getting over. I said, man, that's what's up. That's my first thought, like, damn, we got one up.
Right.
So then the nigga came and saved him. I'm like, all right, okay, you put him off the top. Then they start beating him. And then like 5, 6 of them start beating him up the street. I said, these corny ass niggas, man.
Corny, bro.
Them niggas straight cones, bro.
And
How the
my whole
fuck?
thing was, I said, man, I had made the post. I said, man, we can never have no unity amongst ourselves. This is self-hate at its finest.
Yeah.
Then when I really sat down and really was thinking, I said, okay, well, let me see, I had learned some shit in the drug program called RSA, Rational Self-Analysis.
Rational self-analysis.
So I'm like, let me do a rational
Yeah,
rational
yeah.
self-analysis,
Yeah.
right? So I got to thinking. I said, okay, so why did they beat his ass up?
Yeah.
I said, okay, well, he might have raped the bitch.
He might have did something.
He might have raped her.
That's what that's another thing I start looking at it as like
Right.
like when I seen how they beat him up the street and they kept trying to beat on him and they got real extra. I'm like I said man it had to be like they
had
hate
to
that
be
nigga
something else
like it's
to
something
him, man, because-
like yeah we gotta now we can get him like first the cop had him now the cop don't get him now we can get him like you know what I'm saying.
I hope
he did some bullshit.
I hope
he did
pray.
some bullshit.
And this might sound fucked up.
I hope he did some
and pray
bullshit.
he did some bullshit.
I hope he did some bullshit.
I pray that he did some bullshit, man. For it to justify the actions of them niggas, man, doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
I hope and pray that dude did some bullshit.
First
like,
look,
you know what I'm saying?
they look like some motherfuckers.
Right, and I had the motherfuckers
niggas.
thinking like, man, he had to do something.
Yeah.
He might have raped that bitch. He might have touched the kid.
Something. He had to do some
He
shit.
had to do some bullshit.
Man, beat a bitch up or something.
You know what I'm saying?
He done got over on something.
Not even that
I
though.
don't
Like
know.
if a nigga beat a bitch up, like not
don't
motherfucker
know.
ain't condoning no domestic violence or no shit like that.
Yeah.
But if a motherfucker beat his bitch up and the police come and shit, a motherfucker ain't gonna
you really ain't.
save. You ain't gonna help the police to arrest this nigga for beating on his bro.
Hey man,
But
Yeah.
but after he get away and come back or whatever, you gonna whoop his ass then and let him know, nigga, you bogus. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
But for that shit to happen, man, he had to do some foul shit.
He had to.
He had to, man. He had to.
Ain't no way around that one. He had to do some foul shit.
That shit was
Like-
crazy, man. That shit was really bothering a nigga like that.
Yeah.
For real though. And back on the topic at hand, this is why we need stand up young black police officers
Right.
that's gonna uphold the law
Yeah.
and that's familiar with everybody in the community that wants to make a difference. So the moral of this motherfucker
It ain't even no get a cool cop in there so we can, you know what I'm saying, bring drugs through the town and no shit like that.
Nah.
Just real motherfuckers that's really trying to, you know what I'm saying,
real
make a difference
motherfuckers.
in the community. You
Like,
know what I mean?
if a motherfucker pull, like, say for instance, if a motherfucker pull some kids over,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he look in the car, and he say, Ray, what the fuck is you doing with Lil John in there?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the lead.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, all y'all get out the car. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he motherfucking check Lil John and say, what the fuck is you doing around Ray?
Yeah.
Check Lil John. Lil John might have some shit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Lil John might have goddamn me a 1.5, a hard on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And $70. And all his other little partners got a little weed and shit. And he tell Lil John, like, listen, man, if you around this boy Ray again, I'm gonna take your ass to jail, man.
Yeah.
Ray, get in the car. John, take your punk ass home. And if I see you out here driving this motherfucker after I take him home, I'm taking you to jail.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So
Right.
a motherfucker be like, man, you know what, man?
Yeah.
Officer Johnson, that motherfucker, he the police, but goddamn me, I can't fuck. Man, I can't knock him. I can't knock him. He let me go, bro.
Yeah.
You know, my shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
man, it'll make a difference to a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when I was growing up in the field and shit,
Mm-hmm.
there's two motherfucking officers that was going around all through the schools.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Officer Hicks and Officer Bell.
Hicks is dirty, man.
Hicks turned out to be Alonzo with his punk ass.
Oh,
But
man.
one thing I can say though,
Dirty
that motherfucker, him and Bell, when I was like 13, 14 out here running the streets and
Yeah.
shit, they always used to, you know what I'm saying, be on some take your ass home type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, he could have took me to jail that one time when I had my mom's pills and all that other shit. He took me straight home and called him and had her call the ambulance and shit. He could have
Right.
took me to jail.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? But that was back then.
Yeah.
I guess he goddamn me
Oh,
seen
man.
Trainer Day and goddamn
Oh,
went crazy.
That's another show for the X54.
Yeah, that's another show for the X54. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Hicks, if you watching this, use a bitch. Yeah, man. You know, we ain't tripping on none of that shit, man. But, you know, the shit is
Yeah.
crazy, man. But I just felt some type of way about dude talking about, you know what I'm saying, little shorty wanted to be a police officer,
Right,
man.
man. That ain't no shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can't even. I don't like when people comment on pictures with kids. Period.
Yeah.
Negative wise. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
hate negativity, especially directed towards kids.
But you know what though? The internet is the devil's playground, man.
Yeah.
And you know, it's always gonna be some shit. It's always gonna be some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't escape it. So you gotta be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? While you putting your kids out there, you gotta be mindful of the backlash you gonna get.
And then you gotta make sure your kids prepared for that too.
Yeah.
Prepare for the backlash.
But see, this is one thing though. If me and you from the same town,
yeah.
if I know where you be,
I'ma see.
and you got goddamn me you got Incredible Hulk fingers. You tweefing.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Man.
Real shit. Anybody who know me know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull up on you.
Yeah.
And make sure you have make sure you transfer that same energy that you had in your fingers doing all this into your motherfucking heart. Make sure that shit
right.
Get in there.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, we'll see about it. Yeah, welcome to the X54 show, man. If you're just tuning in, man, we talking about these Twitter finger niggas. As you can see, I got a wrinkly shirt on, man. I'm fresh off the motherfucking job, you understand me? But I'm in the building. Yeah. Look at this. Late any motherfucker. Let her in, man. Let her goofy ass in, man. Here, she late, man, but she here.
Man, shut up.
Welcome to the motherfucking X54 show. As you can see, we got a motherfucker that's in here late than he bitch. You understand me? Weed shillings everywhere. You understand me? It's out there. She's in the motherfucking.
It's that weed money.
It's that weed money, man.
That's
You gotta
all it
get it.
is. Not weed money, but weed money.
Not weed.
Come get your hair.
What we was talking, but what we gonna fill you in. What we was talking about. We was talking about little cousin's son. She had posted a picture of him on the internet. Him wanting to be a police officer.
Okay.
He in the middle with two police officers, and the nigga screenshotted it and got on some shit and was saying goddamn, watch out, this little nigga police and shit like that.
What?
Yeah, man, some bogus ass shit. So we was just, you know what I'm saying, talking about that little shit.
If I was his daddy, and I hope his daddy hear this, if I was you, I'd beat the fuck out of that nigga, man.
Period.
Nah, but you know what though? We ain't gonna promote no motherfucking violence. You know what I'm saying? We gotta promote positive reinforcement. But real shit, he need his ass whooped. But on some real live, real talk shit, what he really need though, he need a real motherfucking OG to pull him to the side and let him know, like, listen, bro, I understand the message that you was trying to get, but you bogus.
Right, right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see if he was like,
you bogus, bro.
Nah,
don't be doing that shit. And that's the thing. You know, niggas like my age,
that's what people don't understand.
We gotta tune in.
I mean, like, but you know what I'm saying? It's cool for his homie to tell on the nigga in the street.
Right.
But it ain't cool for a kid to want to be a cop.
That's crazy.
You know the streets is fucked up, bro.
You still kicking with that nigga that told
the streets is
on
fucked
your other
up.
homie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The streets is fucked up.
You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, let's speak on that real quick.
Yeah.
To all my little young niggas, man, that's out here, man, watching this X54 show right now. This is some real talk for you. We ain't laughing and joking and none of that shit right now. I just want to speak to y'all real quick. If you out here in the streets and you making plays and you doing what you do, ain't nobody knocking your hustle. Do what you gotta do, get what you gotta get, and get the fuck out the way. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. You gambling and you playing with your life.
Every day.
Every single motherfucking day. And don't think for 1 second that them people gonna play with you when they catch you. Cause they not. And another thing, the streets is dead, bruh. The shit is not the same. Everybody is telling on everybody.
Everybody.
And if you got motherfuckers in your business, trust and believe they telling on you. So if you out here in these motherfucking streets, you either you having a good run, or you telling on the motherfuckers so you can stay out here. Because 9 times out of 10, man, they know what the fuck you doing because the police ain't even got to do their fucking job no more.
Hell no.
Nah, niggas make it easy now.
Man, niggas making it easy, man.
Man.
And you know what it is? You know what it is?
What?
See, back in the day, before I started hustling, they was killing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If you was labeled as a snitch, nigga, you was getting killed.
Yeah.
Or you was getting ran the fuck off the block or anything. When I started hustling this shit, you had to motherfucking earn your way to be a hustler.
Right.
You couldn't just grab a pack and get out here. You know what I'm saying? You had to prove your work. Cause motherfucker rob you, dope fiends, and take off with your shit. You gonna take hella losses and all that shit. But now, it's like back then you couldn't tell on the motherfucker, period. You couldn't get no work. You couldn't be out in the clubs, none of that.
Yeah.
Now, nigga, man,
It's like it's cool.
man, listen.
The brick man
A
done
motherfucker can snitch on a nigga, man, and be out here still pocket checking a nigga, running down on a nigga like he that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, where my money at?
Tough snitches.
You like, whoa, the
Yeah.
snitches is on some gangster shit now.
Yeah.
They on that Rico.
It's like I seen some shit on the internet the other day. A nigga said, the snitches is taking a step.
Yeah. I see that shit.
Funny
When they was talking
motherfucker,
about
bro.
Nip and shit, yeah.
Funny dude, man.
Yeah.
He said the snitches is taking a step.
Yeah,
and he
man.
keeping it 100 though.
Right.
And they is, man. One thing about it, man, that's why I said, you know what? I bowed out gracefully. I said, you know what? When I came home, I had plenty of opportunities to get out here in the streets. Motherfuckers throwing shit at me. I'm
Yeah.
like, please,
Yeah.
no, wait,
Blocking.
get out of the way.
Hey.
Hey, oh, doing the Millie Rock with that. Oh, all that old shit, right? But I'm on the sideline, kept my ear to the concrete. You know, I stayed in the mix, so I'm seeing how shit is played. I'm like, man, this shit goofy. Niggas is talking about each other behind their backs,
Yeah.
That part.
smiling in motherfuckers' faces.
Man.
A nigga will tell you some shit about a nigga, and then you look like he like, what? Damn, you just
Yeah.
okay. And then they look at you to see if you said what he
Like,
said.
I
You
bet
looking
that-
at the
then he gonna
nigga
be
like,
mad. Then he be mad at you if you said something.
Right.
Like,
That part.
yeah, we should go tell him that I said it.
I done figured your goofy ass out. Don't even
Them
trip.
type of people, you don't even speak
But we all
around,
supposed to be
them.
niggas,
Like,
though, right?
man,
Yeah.
cause soon as you leave out the room, he gonna tell the next motherfucker
Yeah.
about you. Like, that
Yeah.
shit crazy.
That's why I don't even fuck with you niggas, man. I keep it moving at all times, at all costs. Welcome to the motherfucking X54 show, man. We talking about these niggas out here telling no niggas and all this old shit, man. The motherfuckers keep telling. I ain't tripping. As long as you tell them that I'm in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, man, it's another thing I wanted to talk about, man. As far as on some motherfucking as a matter of fact, this part of the show that I wanted to talk about is being bogus, man.
Yeah.
Have you been bogus this week? Are you bogus, man? This is part of the show where we talk about have you been bogus? Have you been bogus this week? Well, first let me talk about myself real quick.
Right. What you
So,
been bogus?
I've been bogus this week, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, I went to Walmart yesterday, right? I'm bogus, man.
Yeah.
I'm in the store shit shopping.